Prokofiev's second goes beyond. This is an absolute, it can shake the universe. This music always gives me goosebumps and always the greatest excitement I can feel on stage whenever I perform it. Since I've heard it for the first time, this concerto, maybe I was a kid, obviously, and I was stunned immediately, especially because of that massive cadenza, and then the entrance of the orchestra is the most epic way to to enter. I mean, to play, and the orchestrations of it. So it was my dream piece from my childhood, but I've actually learned it only 2 years ago.
Yes, it's crazy how anybody can play that, but they do. And it's a monster of a piece. For me, I mean, not playing it, but from my perspective, as a conductor's perspective, because I love Prokofiev. There's so many aspects of him, but in this concerto especially, I find this dark humor and wit and just this irony and sarcasm, but not sarcasm like nasty sarcasm, but just it's so dark and deep kind of humor and wit.
It's such a paradox that his friend who committed a suicide, and then he dedicated this work to him. And also another fact that the first edition was lost, was burned in the fire, and then he had to rewrite almost from scratch. And I believe that this is such a complex work that it has quite a dramatic difference between the first edition and then the latter that we have now. This concerto has a lot of loud places. We should agree. It's 80% of it. It's on the louder side, but of course that's all for the sake of creating that atmosphere and then showing the famous part of Prokofiev's creativity, the sarcastic way of writing.
It's a fantastically orchestrated work, as with any Prokofiev, and I can't wait to meet Bezhod. It's our first time. We had some dates lined up, but the pandemic came, so no surprises there, and I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. My
first professional tour ever was with Sydney Symphony, actually, back in 2009, I think. We went to China and Malaysia, and I still remember it was a great orchestra, so I'm sure it will be a very easy and pleasant experience.